Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, May 6th, 2021. I'm Miss Christmas Harris, and here are your morning announcements. Well, everybody, it is a BB and Distance Learners Day. What does that mean? Well, it means a lot of things. Hopefully, you're out where you need to be. Also, did you know that we are in week 33? Welcome to Knowledge Drop Day. Now, make sure you know what your teachers are doing, but we got to have our eyes on the prize in that finish line because we can see it around the corner, my friends. That's right. 4 days of instruction. You either have 11 or 12 left. That's not a lot. We've got work to do, so let's not be too overwhelmed. We can get this done. We got this, but let's make sure we know what we need to do. Today, like I said, our BB and distance learners are in the house, and at the end of the day, we have office hours for our ELA, history, and elective groups. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, and I hope you've given some thought to teachers you'd like to appreciate. Maybe you've sent them an email or written them a note. Teachers you've had in the past, teachers you have now, it all means a lot. And I want to give a shout out to our teachers in PE, electives, and health. So let's hear it for the awesome sauce, Mrs. Berg, Miss Buthine, Mrs. Brown, Mr. Gillette, Frau Holm, Mr. May, Mr. Roberson, Mrs. Rockwood, Miss Stewart, Mrs. Stuns, and of course, Mr. Wall. You guys, we are filled with awesomeness from the rafters here at Stanwood Middle School. Be sure to be appreciative. Speaking of things that we should appreciate, we've got extra office hours for help today. From 12:45 to 1, you can meet with either Mrs. Smotherman or Mrs. Davidson. You can use meet code SMOT or DAVI today at 12:45. Speaking of things that we should probably return, as I know you all were, if you checked out a book last year, if you have a library book lying around, something from this school, let's get it back into the library. Turn those things in as soon as possible. Yesterday, I mentioned this in the class meetings, but I sent out an email to everybody in the 6th and 7th grade about applying for yearbook next year, or joining the leadership class, or running for ASB. I had attachments, I had directions, I had links. All of that was in there. Go check it out if you're interested, because why? This school rocks, and you can help it make it even better. Yearbooks are on sale right now for $25. Monday, May 10th. Our Stanwood Middle School PTO is having a fundraising night at Mod Pizza. What does that mean? You have to go in to order, and when you do, say, hey, this is for Stanwood Middle School. Guess what? They will give a portion of the proceeds to our PTO, all of which goes right back to you guys, especially our 8th graders. Speaking of the PTO fundraiser, May 12th, that is next Wednesday, order forms are due for Krispy Kremes. I heard from Mrs. Christensen, our PTO president, that the goal is to sell 300 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts. That can move mountains, my friends, so sell those donuts. Karaoke Club today is at 2:40. Please use the meet code SMSSINGS. Happy birthday today to Alexis F. and Tate M. If you need any help, you can flag us down in the hallway. You can send us an email. You can give us a shout on the phone. Just let us know what you need, and we will be there for you. Yesterday, I asked which Olympic sport would reign supreme between judo, karate, and taekwondo, and the winner by a lot was karate. Also yesterday in the class meetings, we dropped this, and I, for some reason, am just enamored with this character dare for the week, and it's called the Hope Picasso. It says, create a piece of art. It could be a drawing, a song, a poem, a dance even, that depicts the idea of hope for you. And the idea behind that is make it when you are starting to feel stressed or anxious this week to shift your perspective and think of something hopeful. Alternatively, make it when you're feeling good and revisit it when you need to be reminded of something positive in the world. So I hope you take advantage of this one. I'm going to, and I'm going to share mine as soon as I get it made. By the way, also in the class meeting, really, yesterday's class meeting was off the hook. Come by next week. It's going to be great too. Was this thought. Throughout the week, anytime you are feeling anxious or overwhelmed, try this technique that's been proven to help. Ask yourself, how upset will I be about this next year when this is all over? So take some time to think about what's causing you any sort of like stress or being overwhelmed and say, really, how bad is this going to be 1 year from now? Give it a try. And finally, yesterday in the class meeting, we suggested that you practice this kind of gratitude. Identify 2 people who bring you joy. Call or text them to let them know the positive impact they've had on your life. Do it quickly, under 10 minutes. It's going to help you feel better. Speaking of class meetings and making you feel better, next week on Wednesday, May 12th, we are only going to have one school class meeting at 11:15, and we're going to use the Meet code SMS. So that is next Wednesday, May 12th, just one meeting at 11:15. Finally, Spartans, your words of wisdom, also from yesterday's class meeting, come from Wilma Mankiller. This is the thought. Cows run away from the storm while the buffalo charges toward it and gets through it quicker. Whenever I'm confronted with a tough challenge, I do not prolong the torment, I become the buffalo. That's kind of an interesting thing to think about. Maybe we don't all actually want to become buffaloes, but we want to be like buffaloes in this way. We've got to persevere. We've got to get through things as quickly as we can. And that's where we're at. We're going to get through this, my friends. So with thoughts of being like a buffalo, this is Miss Christmas Harris reminding you the choices you make today shape your world tomorrow. Have a great Thursday. Be like a buffalo, Spartans. We'll talk to you real soon. Oops, one more thing I forgot. If it's Thursday and you are in the building or doing Google Meets as a distance learner, please go to your grade level classroom to do your asynchronous attendance attestation. It needs to be done every Monday and Thursday by those people when they attend school. So get that done. Now have a great day and go be a buffalo.